Welcome to Investor Web, where we invest not just in finances, but also in our personal growth and happiness. Today, we're on a special journey. We're delving into the realm of joy and satisfaction, exploring the 10 golden rules to live a happy life. These aren't just rules, they're stepping stones to success. Because remember, success isn't solely about monetary gains. It's about personal growth. It's about happiness. It's about waking up every day with a sense of purpose and going to bed with a sense of accomplishment. It's about making the most of the journey, not just reaching the destination. It's about flourishing in all dimensions of life, from health and relationships to passions and learning. So, buckle up as we embark on this enlightening journey together. Are you ready to uncover these golden rules? Here we go. Rule number 1, practice gratitude. The essence of a content life lies in the appreciation of the little things. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. Let's consider Jane, for instance. Jane started a simple practice. Every night before going to bed, she would write down 3 things she was grateful for. It could be anything from a warm cup of tea to a phone call with an old friend. Over time, she noticed a significant uplift in her mood. She started to feel happier, more content. This is the power of gratitude. It helps us to see the world from a different perspective, to appreciate what we have rather than fretting over what we don't. So let's take a leaf from Jane's book. Start a gratitude journal. Write down what you're thankful for. Remember, gratitude turns what we have into enough. Moving on to rule number 2, live in the present. This rule is crucial to leading a fulfilling life. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of the past and the uncertainty of the future, but the real magic happens in the present. Being fully engaged in the current moment, whether you're sipping a cup of tea, reading a book, or having a conversation, allows you to fully experience and appreciate life as it unfolds. Take the example of Jane. Once plagued by constant worry and anxiety, she turned to mindfulness as a way to alleviate her stress. By focusing on the present moment, she found that her stress levels drastically decreased. She began to enjoy life more deeply, discovering joy in the simplest of things, and her relationships improved as well. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the past or the future. It means fully immersing yourself in the now, because the present moment is the only moment available to us. And it is the door to all moments. Now let's delve into rule number 3, let go of the past. Picture a book. The chapters of this book are your life. Each chapter is filled with experiences, some delightful, some not so much. But the past, those completed chapters, cannot be altered. Dwelling on past mistakes and regrets only anchors you in a time you can no longer influence. Instead, use these chapters as lessons, not life sentences. Take, for instance, a person named Jane. Jane made some decisions she later regretted, but instead of wallowing in her past, Jane decided to use her experiences as stepping stones to a brighter future. She learned, she grew, and most importantly, she let go. The result, a significant improvement in her mental health and overall happiness. So take a leaf out of Jane's book, let go of the past. Remember, you can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. Moving swiftly along to rule number 4, avoid negative people. It's a simple and powerful concept. The company we keep can greatly influence our outlook on life. Imagine, if you will, a friend named Alex. Alex was always surrounded by pessimists, those who constantly complained and saw the worst in everything. As a result, Alex's own perspective began to darken. Tired of feeling down, Alex made the conscious choice to distance himself from these negative influences. He sought out individuals who exuded positivity, those who embraced challenges with a smile and saw opportunities in difficulties. As days turned into weeks, Alex noticed a remarkable change in his mood. He felt happier, more energized and optimistic. This transformation wasn't a result of some grand event, but rather the simple act of choosing his company wisely. Remember, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose those who lift you higher, not those who pull you down. Now, let's explore rule number 5, invest in relationships. Relationships, whether personal or professional, are the backbone of a happy and fulfilling life. They provide support in times of distress and multiply our joy in times of happiness. It's like having a safe haven where you can always retreat when life becomes overwhelming. Consider John, a successful entrepreneur. He always had a packed schedule, but he made it a point to invest time and energy into nurturing his relationships. He attended his friends' gigs, celebrated milestones with his family, and made sure to catch up with old colleagues. The result? A network of people who genuinely care for him and an enriched personal life that gave him a sense of fulfillment beyond his professional achievements. Investing in relationships doesn't mean you have to be the life of the party. It's about being there for others and letting them be there for you. Remember, the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. On to rule number 6, stay healthy. It's a simple statement that carries a profound truth. Your physical health is the foundation upon which the rest of your life is built. It's the engine that powers your body and your mind. Without it, everything else can crumble. Consider the story of Jack. Jack was a man in his early 30s, overweight and always tired. He decided to make a change. He started eating nutritious, balanced meals. He exercised regularly and made sure he got enough sleep. Over time, he began to feel more energetic, more focused, and more importantly, happier. His life transformed, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. This is the power of good health. It's not just about looking good or living longer. It's about enhancing your quality of life, about feeling good, having more energy, and being able to fully enjoy each and every day. Remember, a healthy body breeds a healthy mind. Let's not forget rule number 7. Pursue your passion. This rule is all about heart. You see, when we're passionate about something, it doesn't just light a fire in our souls, it kindles a spark that can ignite our entire lives. It's this passion that fuels our dreams and drives us to achieve great things. Consider the story of Joanne Rowling. She was a single mother struggling to make ends meet, but she had a story to tell. A story about a boy wizard named Harry. She pursued her passion for writing despite numerous rejections, and as we know, her Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. She found joy and fulfillment in her work, and it was all because she followed her passion. But it's not just about success, it's about happiness, fulfillment, and living a life that feels authentic to who you are. So chase your dreams, follow your heart, and let your passion guide you. Remember, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Next, we have rule number 8, practice kindness. Kindness, dear friends, is not just a virtue, but a way of living that brings about happiness not only to the receiver, but also to the giver. It's like a boomerang. What you throw out into the world comes back to you in ways you'd never expect. Let's consider a story about a gentleman named John. John made it a point to perform one act of kindness every day. It could be as simple as helping an elderly person cross the street or buying a meal for someone less fortunate. Over time, John noticed a significant increase in his own happiness. He felt a sense of fulfillment, peace, and joy that he had never experienced before. It was as if his small acts of kindness were filling his life with a beautiful, radiant light. So, my friends, make kindness a part of your everyday life. Remember, kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Almost there, rule number 9, keep learning. Life, my friends, is a never-ending university, and we are all its students. The day we stop learning is the day we stop growing. The most successful people, the happiest people, are those who understand this and who commit to learning something new every day. Let's take the example of John. He was stuck in a rut, feeling low and unfulfilled. Then he made a commitment to learn something new every day. It could be a new word, a historical fact, or a scientific theory. The results were astounding. His self-esteem shot up, he felt more confident, and he started to view the world from a different perspective. The beauty of learning is that it opens up new horizons, broadens your understanding, and keeps your mind sharp. So make it a habit to learn something new every day. Remember, live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. And finally, rule number 10, accept yourself. Self-acceptance, dear listeners, is a golden key to the treasure chest of happiness. It's about embracing your strengths, your quirks, your imperfections. It's about recognizing that you are a work in progress, and that's perfectly fine. Let's consider the story of Emily. Emily was always hard on herself, never feeling good enough. She was in a constant battle with her self-image, but one day she decided to change her narrative. She started to accept herself as she was, appreciating her own unique qualities. She stopped comparing herself to others and started to love herself more each day. And you know what? Her overall happiness increased dramatically. Emily's story shows us that self-acceptance isn't just about feeling good. It's about acknowledging our true selves and loving who we are, flaws and all. Remember, you, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. And there we have it, 10 golden rules to live a happy life. We've journeyed through the importance of gratitude, living in the present and letting go of the past. We've explored the need to avoid negativity, to cherish our relationships and to prioritize health. We've understood the significance of pursuing our passions, practicing kindness, and the role of continuous learning. Lastly, we've underscored the ultimate rule of accepting oneself with all our strengths and flaws. Each rule, a unique ingredient when combined, creates a recipe for a fulfilling and joyful life. The challenge now is to incorporate these rules into your daily life and watch as they transform your world into a happier place. So let's embark on this journey of personal growth and happiness together. Thank you for tuning in to Investor Web. Remember to subscribe for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay happy and keep investing in yourself.